If you think that Python is only capable of pulling out data from specific website, then you are wrong. Python is pretty much capable of pulling out data from any website, including e-commerce websites. And now I'm going to be showing you how you can pull out data from an e-commerce website. And this, of course, applies to any e-commerce website. But before I do so, I need just to warn you that some websites, especially e-commerce websites, consider this illegal. Therefore, you need to check with that website before doing that, before pulling out data from their website, especially for commercial purposes. So you need first to check with that website in order to avoid any problems. But in this tutorial, I'm just showing you that for just educational purposes. So let me now show you how you can do that. First of all, let me head on over back to our project and show you what you need to do. So if you open up your project, you'll find that we already have this function, main scraper. And as I told you earlier, this function is capable of pulling out data from any website, but it requires consistent modification according to the code that is currently exists in that website that you want to pull out data from. So we need to modify this code in order to be able to pull out data, or products, I should say, from this website. But as usual, we need to check the code of that website. So let me here open the elements and check out the code. So the code here, each product is included inside a div, and that div has a class called product single. So it has a product single. And that product single, actually this one, product hyphen single, that product single has the image. As you can see, this is the image. And of course the image has the source, which is a URL. And also it has another div for the title that includes the title, the name of the product, and also the price. So we have also here the price. As you can see, this price, if you check the code, you'll find that the price is being displayed in a span, and that span has an ID of product price. So we need to access this product hyphen single of each of these products, and then we need to get the image. We need to get the image, this image, which has obviously has a tag called image and a source, and then we want to pull out the product title and the price, which is inside a span. It's just inside a span, as I have shown you. It's inside a span. If you inspect, you'll find that it's inside a span. This is the price. So let's do that. So in our project, back to our project, what we need to do is that we need to access the div that has a class called product hyphen single. And then what we need to do is that we need to change the name of this variable to be products, because we are pulling out products. And then for each product here, product in products. And then what we want to do is that we want to get instead of article here, we want to get product, and then dot image. We want to get the image, and we also want to get the first let's get the image. So I'm going to say dot image, and then we want the source, not just the image, because the image obviously has, if you check the image, you'll find that the image has also the ID, other attributes such as the ID, the class, and we aren't interested in the ID, neither are we interested in the class. We are only interested in the source. Therefore, I'm going to say here source. So this is going to be image, and then we want to get the title, the name of the product. So I'm going to just name it title, or product name if you wish. And then here it's going to be product dot, and then we want h1. We want to get h1 dot string. Why h1? Because in this product single, this title is being displayed in a in h1, as you can see, h1, the only h1 that we have, and it has it's just a text, so it's a string. So we need to get h1 first, and then we want to get the string. So here h1 and then string. And then what we want to do is that we want to get the span that includes the price. So how can we do that? This is a little bit tricky, and you need to pay attention to this, because we have more than one span. We cannot say here span. We can't say product.span. Therefore, we need to get this specific span that has this price. How can we do that? Actually, it's super simple. All you need to do is that here you can say price, and then price, and then plus, and then what we want to get is that we want to get the product dot find, because we want to get only one span. So I'm going to say find, and then we need to specify the tag that we want to get its data. So we want to access the span, and then we want here comma, and then we want to specify the ID of that span. So the ID here, the ID is product price. This is the ID of the span that has the price. So I'm going to say here ID, and then the ID is product price with capital P's. Product with capital P, and price capital P. Only just one word. Product P. Product price. Product price with capital P's. And then what we want to do is that we want to store these in variables. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to kind of copy all of them and store them in variables. So I'm going to say here, I'm going to just copy it and store it in a new variable called image for the image. And I'm going to do the same with the title. Title is going to be equal to this. I'm going to copy this as well. I'm going to copy this and paste it here. And finally, we have the price. Price is going to be equal to this. But we have a problem. We have a problem here, because this line product.find is just going to get you the span. It's going to get you the complete span. The complete span that includes ID, the class, the price, the content, everything. We don't want that. We only want the text. So to get the text from that span, all you need to do is that you need here to say at the end, you need to say dot string to get the string. We only want to get the string. And then you can here also say dot strip in order to get rid of any space from that's inside that string. This is not mandatory, but it's better in terms of storing the price and the variables in an organized file. And then finally, we just need to format the string that we want to store in the file. So I'm going to say here, instead of article formatted, I'm going to say product formatted. And here, instead of URL, we have image, and we have title first. I'm going to display the title, and then plus, and then we have the title, and then I'm going to leave only one line, and then image, and then I'm gonna display the image here, image, and then I'm gonna also leave one line, and then plus the price, and then the price is gonna be obviously the price, and then plus, and then I'm gonna leave 3 empty lines because we want to add some kind of space between each price. And then finally here, if function does exist, and then directory, and then here the name of the file, I'm gonna name it instead of articles, I'm gonna name it products.txt, because you always want to keep you always want to give meaningful names to any of your files that exist in your project. And here also products, and then here function.write to file, and then here also products, and then here we want to store, instead of article formatted, we want to store product formatted. And we don't want to call the get details because we already got everything that we want, because we only need to get these products. We don't want to get any further information. We just need to get the image, the title, and the price. Now if you save everything, let me save everything, and let's call this main scraper. So I'm gonna call this main scraper here, main scraper, and I'm gonna pass the website URL. So the URL here is this URL. Let me paste it. So I'm gonna paste it here, and I'm gonna, by the way, I'm gonna provide this to you, and then I'm gonna change the name, the folder name, to something related to this. I'm gonna just copy the name of this website and paste it here to create a folder called or has the same name as the website. Now if you save and if you run your script, let me run my script and see what's gonna happen. So let me execute my script and let's see what's gonna happen. So we have here an error. It's a very simple error because here I'm displaying, I'm kind of appending a non-string to a string, therefore we have an error. So you just need here to call the string to get the string, and you can also call the strip in order to get rid of any space in that white space in that string. And now if you save and run your Python script one more time, guess what? It's gonna start pulling out data from that website. And as you can see, we got all of the data that we wanted. So we wanted the image, the title, and the price, and then we have the image, the title, the price, and then the image, the title, price of each of these products. So we got all of the products that we wanted from the main page. And also, if you check your project, you will find that on the left side we have a new folder that has the same name as the website, and it has a file called products.txt. If you open it, you will find that we have a very organized file that has all of the products that we pulled out, all of the information. We have the title, the image, and the price, and then the title, the image, the price,